We are halfway through the year and it's that special time once again. It is time for a What I Got for My Birthday haul for 2022. We are only into June at the time of filming, and in case you didn't know, June is my birthday month, so it's always a very cool time of year because I basically get presents and celebrations every half a year if you include Christmas. This year has been no exception in terms of how spoiled I got from my family, my friends, and obviously myself. It is not an exhaustive display of things that I've gotten, and I also realise it's not as extravagant as some luxury YouTubers out there, but for me it is more than what I honestly expected that I would get. But it's not just about the luxury or the material items, of course it is about the presence of people and experiences, etc., than just the physical materialistic gifts, even though they are of course very, very nice to have and lovely. I've gotten so many lovely messages as well, so it has just been the best birthday so far. I've just ended a very extravagant long birthday weekend. In fact, I may as well talk about that present up front. I actually got some wonderful gifts from my boyfriend. I don't think I've really talked about him on my channel, just to respect people's privacy, but he has been so sweet, and he actually took us to the Crazy Bear Hotel. I know there's two. We went to the Beaconsfield one. Really rate that hotel. I think Gianni Versace, Donatella Versace vibes. Think Pablo Escobar, drug den, drug cartel. You can imagine the eccentric, quirky designs. I've never been in a hotel like it, and the food and service was exceptional. So highly recommend. And honestly, I am just really going to go back now. Obviously, that is an intangible birthday present that I got, and it was a surprise and a wonderful surprise. In fact, he gave me so many surprises, some of which I don't think have even arrived yet. He also got me this, some small presents dotted around, and he also did lots of things like make a beautiful like 5-6 course meal. But in terms of other tangible items, he got me this really cute ring. I hope you'll be able to see it. It is this wreath, and you know, for boys it's really hard for them to buy jewelry, especially someone like me who I am a creature of habit. I have my rings that I like to wear, but I don't have anything in gold actually. And I think I do have some gold items. I do have some champagne gold hardware bags, so it's very sweet that he got me this ring. In fact, I'll just wear it here so you can see how it looks. Obviously it does not match the hardware of my rings currently, but if I was to take these off, I think with my yellow top it looks quite nice, and it's an extendable one so you can stretch it. In fact, I will just keep it on my finger. I know it doesn't match, but you know, it's just nice that he's got me something that I can wear day to day. And he got me, actually, I don't have it here. I think he's actually taken it because I put some stuff in his bag during our getaway, but I think it's in his bag and I cannot find it. But we are actually into cigars nowadays. And obviously, if you're under 18, don't smoke until you're of legal age. And if that's really what you want to do, despite all risks and etc. I'm really into cigars right now. My new brand, I like to joke, is Cigars and Chanel. And in fact, he and I are going to Cuba later on in this year, which I'm so excited about. So fingers crossed that will all go to plan, so we can go have rum and smoke cigars by the balcony, by the beaches, and drive vintage cars. It will be so good. So I'm so excited. But even when we went on holiday on various other trips, we have bought a ton of cigars. And in fact, I will just show you how much we love cigars, because actually we have our own humidor. We have so many cigars. Cubans, obviously, of course, and New World, and we're quite enjoying some of the New World ones here, but you can see our collection so far. There's a lot of Partagas, and we have the remaining dregs, shall we say, of the New World cigars. But essentially what he got me, which is a very long-winded detour that I've taken here, he got me a very nice personalised leather cigar carrying case, and you can put a little cutter in there as well, and 3 cigars. Put that to much use during the getaway, and also we will definitely be using that to carry cigars in Cuba, even though it only holds 3, and we probably will buy way more than that. He also got some alcohol for me, which I think is very sweet. In fact, I've got a lot of alcohol. Let me just address the elephant in the room, which is how much alcohol I have. I don't know how much that says necessarily about me, but you know what? I actually think, as a side note, I'm slightly allergic to alcohol, which sounds strange, but I'm just getting a bit more headaches or just getting a bit more tired when I have alcohol. I've got a nice Paul Roger champagne. I've got a lot of champagne, as you can see. And this actually was from his parents, funny enough. So very, very kind of them. And they got very sweet cards as well. It's just very, very nice. And aside from the Paul Roger, we also have, and this one I bought myself actually, just because I like the novelty. You know, I like comically small things or comically huge things, and a champagne magnum is no exception. And this is a Lansin champagne, a rosé, and I do love a Lansin actually. I think it's quite underrated, but it's a good champagne for a good price. And I don't know if you guys knew about the bigger size of champagne bottles that you can get, apart from the 75 centilitres. I only found this out like 2 years ago, that there's a Magnum, and there's like at least I think 2 more sizes, and they just look comical and hilarious, and I wanted one. So, and obviously my boyfriend got me this, which is like a rhubarb and ginger gin liqueur. I do love gin, and I think this can go in champagnes as well. And then my very, very good friend who just had a baby, actually a very, very cute baby, came over to visit us and gave me this Fresnay rosé and also a non-alcoholic elderflower drink, which I think is probably necessary, probably like day of and day after. If there's prohibition, I'm sorted, that's for sure. So if there are any friends and family watching this video, no more alcohol purchases are necessary. In fact, I could probably open a bar at this stage. Anyway, let me move on to the next purchase. You'll probably see this Hermes, and if you have been observant, actually I am wearing the item that I got, and I bought myself a nice new Click H, this smaller click clack, I guess you could say, which is the most commonly known for the bigger one. But let me just take it off actually, so I can show you a little bit closer this beautiful design. I believe it's limited edition, and as you can see, it is in the palladium hardware or silver and the white enamel here. And I absolutely love this bracelet. In fact, this was an unintentional purchase, and I've kind of just grouped it into my birthday because it was only like a couple of weeks before my birthday, so I guess it counts. And it's a funny story because I only bought this because I thought I lost my light orange Click H. I thought I lost it on holiday, and I was so upset. That was something that I was actively looking to replace and get the exact same orange Click H. And then the sales associate brought out not only the orange one, but a bunch of others, amongst which this was part of it. And in fact, I wanted something different just to start with, just because I didn't want to buy 2, and then if I wanted the orange one again, I would go back and replace it another time. Anyway, I'm pleased to report that I found the orange one. I have no idea why I didn't find it before, because I honestly turned my belongings, my bags upside down, but I found it, and so I'm very glad that I didn't buy the orange one again, because I don't think Hermes, like Chanel as well, do refunds. They might do exchanges, but I certainly didn't want 2 orange Click H's, so I'm very, very glad that I bought this. And this is neutral, of course, so unlike the orange and even black one that I have, to be honest, the Click Clack, this one will go with a lot more neutral outfits. In fact, the outfit I'm wearing today, this pale yellow top, which, just in case you're interested, is from Zara. Even though I have my gripes with the Click Clacks and the Click H's in terms of scratching of hardware, at the moment I think it's still like under the £500 mark, so it is still inexpensive enough to buy. To be honest, I only really bought it because I wanted to replace the other one, so inadvertently I've bought another one, but hey ho, as I guess my birthday present to myself. So let's move on. Let's do the Zimmermann box, and I'll just take my wonderful birthday cards down. When this came through the post, I was honestly gobsmacked because the box outside this was even bigger, so it looked like I bought some IKEA furniture or something. As you can see to scale, it is humongous. And actually this was part of the Zimmermann online sale. I got this direct from their website, no, not from Harrods, shock, horror, but it was way cheaper, I think, than some other retailers. Beautiful packaging from Zimmermann. Let me just open it up. And in fact, I'm gonna have to put the box back, I think, to be able to show you. So you can see this beautiful colour here. It's the most beautiful ombre maxi dress, and it's a tiered maxi dress. So let me just put this all away. What I find pretty nice, in all the packages they say who the package was packed by, and today it was packed by Jackie, packed with care by Jackie, so thank you, Jackie. It's beautifully packed. This camera probably does not do the dress justice. I mean, it is so long and flowy. It is probably, I think, all the way down to like, not ankle length, but even longer than that. So it's really full to the ground. And I'm 5'7", so I don't think I need to get it taken in. If I wear heels, it will just lift off the ground, which is perfect for me. But if you're shorter, obviously that's something to consider. That's something to consider with all Zimmermann dresses in that medium maxi length. But it is so stunning. It's in this nice chiffon-y, it almost feels like a crepe material. And it's very nice and loose and flowy. There is no zip to it. And you have this obviously little belt fastening here, so you can make it as loose or as tight as you want. And I think this is such a perfect summer dress. I could wear it as a wedding guest. I could wear it obviously sprawled across a vintage car in Cuba. I mean, I did mention I got it on sale. I think it was like 40% off, because you know, Zimmermann dresses are very, very expensive these days. I mean, they always have been, of the 400 to 500 mark, but nowadays they're in the thousands. So obviously I did not get it for 1,000, but I thought it was worth the investment anyway, and I think it is absolutely stunning, so I cannot wait to wear it. Let me just end this video with the last gift that I have, and obviously it's gonna be the Chanel, and I'm sure a lot of you probably fast forwarded till this bit. So some of you may have already seen the live unboxing. That is the previous video to this one on my channel, but just in case you haven't, I mean, this is the TLDR version, isn't it? I've just taken it out of the box and put it in its dust bag. But it is this stunning navy blue classic flap bag in the caviar, shiny caviar leather, and it is, oh my god, absolutely stunning. Obviously, and I have mentioned and addressed this in my previous video, I have opinions about classic flaps, but this one just took my breath away when I saw it in Harrods, of course, and I've never seen a bag this colour, least of all in the classic flap, and especially in this shiny caviar leather. I mean, it is basically almost glittering. I don't know if you'll be able to tell from here, but the colour changes from this navy or midnight blue to sometimes black in different lights, and I just love the versatility of that. I love that it's basically two bags in one, something more casual in some lights and outfits, and something a bit more formal in others, and I could just so see myself wearing this till I'm old and decrepit, really. It obviously costs a pretty penny if you know about all the price increases happening, but a price increase didn't happen at the time that I bought this, and to be honest, I don't really intend to add more classic flaps to my collection, because now at this stage, if you count even the reissue, I have 4, including this one. But to me, this bag is more than just its price tag. It is so sentimental to me because obviously it's for my birthday. It's also been such a crazy but milestone year for me personally and professionally. And this is my most expensive handbag to date. It's really my upper limit and ceiling for what is socially acceptable for to spend on a bag. But this is something I will have forever. I will just show you quickly the inside in case you haven't seen it already, but you can see beautiful navy blue on the inside, and it's in this champagne-y or silver hardware. That is everything that I've got. I hope you enjoyed it. I've certainly had a fabulous long weekend celebrating, and I've also had so many friends and families take me out for meals and send me such lovely messages and loving words, and honestly I couldn't feel any happier and luckier. So with that all being said, I'll end this video here. Thank you as always for watching and for sticking by another birthday video, and I will catch you in my next one.